What's going on, everybody? It's your boy MONEYBAGBRY. This is the Underground Night Show on channel 401, and today we're going to be heading to Ohio to talk about a woman who, in an attempt to ditch her kids in a wildlife reservation because her boyfriend didn't want them around, inadvertently ended up killing one of them. Let's get into it. On February 28, 2021, Sergeant Nelson of the Middleton Detective Section contacted our dispatch center in reference to a homicide that had possibly occurred in our county. Sergeant Nelson explained a male and female had came into Middleton Police Department and reported a 6-year-old male missing. Due to the nature of their story, they felt something was not quite right. After questioning the two separately, the female admitted that she had killed the 6-year-old male in Preble County. Sergeant Nelson explained by her description he believed this incident occurred at the Rush Run Wildlife Area with a boat dock. Sergeant Nelson explained to Detective McIntosh he was going to transport the female to Rush Run and she was going to show them where the incident occurred. He explained he would have a detective and other units meet with them at Rush Run. Detective Forer and Captain Hatfield responded to the scene and contacted Major Moore, Chief Deputy Spittler, and Sheriff Simpson and informed them of the situation, and all stated they would be responding to the scene. The subjects were identified as Brittany Gosney and James Hamilton. The 6-year-old male was identified as James Hutchinson. Hutchinson is the biological son of Brittany. Brittany and Hamilton are involved in a romantic relationship. Brittany was on scene at this time. Middleton explained Brittany and Hamilton showed up at the police department at around 10 a.m. They reported Hutchinson missing. During conversations with police, law enforcement became suspicious they were not getting the entire story. They separated Brittany and Hamilton and both provided different stories. Upon further interview, Brittany admitted that she had killed Hutchinson. Brittany stated Hamilton wanted her to get rid of her kids. On February 27, 2021 at approximately 3 p.m., Brittany drove her kids to Rush Run Wildlife Area, Lot 4. Brittany's kids are 9, 7, and 6. Brittany drove them to the area in a 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan that is registered to Hamilton. Brittany stated she knew of the area because she and Hamilton had taken the children fishing at this location. Brittany stated she had planned to get the kids out of the vehicle and to leave them behind as Hamilton had been pressuring her to get rid of the kids. When doing this, the 5-year-old Hutchinson grabbed onto the door handle. Brittany slammed on the gas trying to leave the kids and drug Hutchinson, possibly running him over. Brittany turned the vehicle around to check on Hutchinson and he was dead. Brittany then loaded the 2 live children and Hutchinson back into the vehicle and returned to her and Hamilton's residence, 507 Crawford Street in Middleton. Hamilton and Brittany placed Hutchinson's body in a spare room beneath a window. At approximately 3 p.m. on February 28, 2021, Brittany and Hamilton drove the Dodge Caravan to the bridge that goes over the Ohio River. They tied a concrete block to the first grader's body before they threw Hutchinson's body into the water below. After some discussion with Sheriff Simpson and Assistant Prosecutor Merritt, Captain Hatfield and Detective Forer were assigned to investigate the case jointly with Middleton detectives. The police left the scene with Brittany to go and identify the area where Hutchinson's body was thrown into the Ohio River. The police obtained photographs of the parking lot and suspected scene where Hutchinson was killed. Major Moore completed a diagram of the area and Deputy Boyd assisted with measurements. The immediate area and parking lot was checked and no viable evidence was located. Middleton provided their report. Captain Hatfield noticed that when he arrived at the location where Brittany states Hutchinson's body was thrown into the Ohio River, the water was too rough and rapid to search at night. Captain Hatfield advised they are going to return in the morning of March 1st, 2021 to try and complete a search at the time. The 2 other kids who were present when Hutchinson was killed are also supposed to take part in a forensic interview at the Mayerson Center at the campus of Cincinnati Children's Hospital on March 1st, 2021 as well. Due to the conditions not being safe for a water search, Captain Hatfield and Detective Forer returned to Middletown to assist with a search warrant service at the residence of Brittany and James. Well, damn. Rest in peace to James Hutchinson. This is really a sad case, especially when you think that this all could have gotten avoided. I mean, here you got a woman and a man who are dating. The man meets the woman who has kids. You know, we've all been in that situation where a woman has a kid. We know kids, they can be a little bit too much. They get on your nerves, this, that, and the other, especially when they're not yours. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? And then, but to have the audacity, the balls to actually ask a woman, yo, leave your kids in the woods somewhere. And then she actually does it. I mean, I'm a pretty confident guy myself. But I don't think I could ever, I know I could never, ever have that in me to ask a woman to get rid of her kids for me. I would leave the woman. So it makes me wonder if this is just some type of mental health issue, or is this how much she loved this man that she actually left her kids in the woods. And by doing so, the kid obviously, you know, they're like, whoa, you're leaving us. He's chasing after them. She ends up killing him. I can't imagine how this woman feels. I don't know if she cares, if she doesn't care. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations that really just makes you think. You know, if you're out there and you don't want your kids, you don't love them, you just want to get rid of them, please hit me up. I'll take them. I'll find someone that wants them, to love them, to take care of them. It's really not that serious. If you don't want your kids, it doesn't make you a bad person. Don't believe all the stereotypes, you know. Things like this could easily be avoided if people just stop thinking about what it means to them and start thinking about the kid in the first place. But let me know what you think. It's your boy, MONEYBAGBRY. This is the Underground Night Show, channel 401. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Till next time, I'm out.